Welcome to a new deep dive. Picture this. You're sitting at a sports bar, watching 40 different football games on a massive video wall.
Oh yeah, it's total sensory overload.
Totally. But what you probably don't realize is that the hardware keeping those screens from buffering is, well, it's actually the exact same military-grade technology used in global satellite command centers.
Which is pretty wild to think about.
Right. So today, our mission is to decode this hidden digital infrastructure. And we are using a massive catalog from HDTV Supply as our source to figure it all out.
Yeah, they are a global audio and video distributor. They've been operating in the AV space for about 25 years now.
Exactly. So they really know their stuff. And our starting point today is this piece of hardware called the Atlona AT-OME-MS42 matrix switcher. I like to think of it like a digital traffic cop.
Well, rather than looking at these switchers like simple traffic cops, I mean, it's actually more accurate to think of them as live printing presses.
Oh, printing presses. How so?
Yeah, they take a single source, like say one cable box feed, and they instantly clone that exact high-resolution feed down dozens of different physical pipes, all simultaneously.
Without losing any quality.
Exactly. Not a single pixel is lost in the process.
Okay, let's unpack this, because going from a standard matrix like that at Lona to something like HDTV Supply's 160 by 160 Wolfpack system, I mean, that completely changes the physics of the setup.
Oh, absolutely. It's a whole different ballgame.
Right, it's like a high-speed train yard, but for uncompressed 4K and even 8K video signals over a local network. But I do have to challenge this reliance on physical cables.
Okay, go for it.
Well, the catalog shows these networks still routing through physical Co6 and HD base extenders. In an era of high-speed wireless, shouldn't a modern 160 screen array just be, floating on a dedicated Wi-Fi network?
You definitely think so. But what's fascinating here is that it really comes down to the sheer physics of bandwidth.
Meaning it's just too much data for Wi-Fi to handle.
Exactly. I mean, uncompressed 4K video is pushing up to 18 gigabits of data per second. Wi-Fi operates in shared airspace, so packets inevitably collide.
And then they get dropped, and the video buffers.
Right, which you just can't have in a professional setup. So HD Bakersty solves this by taking those massive HDMI signals and converting them into raw data packets.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then it blasts them over a dedicated, shielded physical lane. It guarantees that zero latency, rock-solid reliability required at that massive scale. Wireless simply cannot do that yet.
Wow. So if physical cables solve the latency issue, they create a totally new nightmare, which is the user experience.
Oh, for sure. The cable management alone is intense.
Yeah, I mean, how does a single bartender actually tell 160 different screens which of those 160 physical cables to listen to?
Well, you definitely aren't managing that with a standard remote control.
I'd really hope not.
Right. The catalog details systems like Wolfpad TV Control, which operates through iOS and Android apps.
So you just use a tablet.
Exactly. It integrates these massive hardware ecosystems directly with software like DirecTV apps. So a single user with an iPad can just route any input to any output instantly.
That's wild. And looking at who is actually buying these systems, the catalog isn't just targeting sports bars. It is heavily weighted toward government procurement.
Oh, heavily. These systems are vetted for top-tier government contracts. You see a lot of emphasis on TA compliance in the catalog.
Right, meaning the gear is manufactured in specifically approved countries to prevent, supply chain security risks.
Exactly. And they're also listed under NASA SUPI, which is essentially the premier federal gateway for acquiring IT infrastructure.
So really, the overlap between entertainment and national security is just a matter of scale and stakes.
That's a great way to put it, yeah.
The exact same robust, zero-lag technology required to show every Sunday football game without a glitch is what they use for multi-screen military operations.
Because when you're monitoring global satellite feeds or running a command center, a dropped packet isn't just a buffering icon, it's a critical failure.
Yeah, the stakes are just way higher.
Right. The hardware itself doesn't care if it's broadcasting a touchdown or a rocket launch. It has to be entirely fail-proof.
So next time you sit back with some wings and look up at a 10x1 picture-in-picture video wall, just remember you're looking at military-grade routing tech.
It's basically hiding in plain sight.
Exactly. But there's one detail buried in the product categories here that suggests where this is all heading. The catalog briefly lists Veritone AI products.
Oh, right, the AI integration.
Yeah. If we can currently matrix 160 TVs flawlessly with physical switches and tablet apps, What happens when AI systems start dynamically switching those video feeds in real time?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that changes everything.
Imagine a space where an AI reads the crowd's physical reactions,
Hmm.
the collective gasps, the cheering, and it automatically switches the biggest screens to the most exciting feed without a human ever touching an iPad.
That is incredible to think about.
Right. That digital printing press we talked about. Yeah. Soon, it might know exactly what you want to watch before you even realize you want to watch it.